Good morning. Venice doubles tourist tax for last-minute arrivals. Okay, what is it? Venice has announced it is extending its tourist tax into next year. The popular city is also increasing the number of days on which tourists will have to pay to enter and doubling the fee for a last-minute visitor to almost $11. The mayor of Venice, Luigi Brugnaro, said that the tax helps the city to deal with over-tourism and to avoid the large numbers of visitors arriving during holidays and weekends. Visitors will have to pay the new tax every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and on public holidays from April 18th to July 27 next year. In 2025, it will apply for 54 days, which is almost double the number of days it applied this year. Tourists who don't make reservations up to 4 days before they arrive will pay $10.80 instead of the usual $5.40. Hey. The tax will apply during peak hours from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Residents, visitors who were born in Venice, students and people coming to work in the city won't have to pay. Of course not. Tourists who have hotel reservations won't have to pay either. At the end of the first test phase last July, officials said that tax had earned the city $2.6 million, meaning about 1,000 people had entered on each of the test days. What? 1,000 people had entered on each of the test days. Wow. However, not all of the city's residents believe that the tax has worked. Some have said that it hasn't had an effect on over-tourism and visitor numbers have actually increased. The city has a population of about 50,000, but it has seen between 25 and 30 million people visit every year since 2020. Yeah, Kyoto is also having an over-tourism, but yeah, those kind of popular cities is very hard to live in, huh? Yeah. Questions. How much will tourists who don't book their visit at least 4 days in advance need to pay to enter Venice? How much money did the tax earn the city during its first test phase? Have visitor numbers decreased since the tax was introduced? Discussion. What are your thoughts on Venice extending its tourist tax? Because I wanted to go, so. Do you think tourist taxes are a good way to deal with over-tourism? I don't think so. If you want to go, you're going to go. If it's extremely expensive, like $20 or something like that, maybe I wouldn't go. I don't know, maybe. I go where I want to go, so maybe it doesn't help. Have you been to Venice? No, I want to. If so, how busy was it? If not, would you like to go? Yes, I'd like to go, my baby. What are the most overcrowded places you visited? Kyoto, here. Are there any parts of your country where over-tourism is a major issue? Yeah, I think so. Further discussion. When was the last time you took a weekend trip? Just last weekend I went to Tokyo. How often do you make a last-minute travel decisions? I usually don't make it. Do you usually take one long vacation or a few shorter ones over the year? A few shorter ones because of my work. What parts of your country are you yet to visit? There are a lot of places I want to go, but I yet to not visited. When is peak tourist season in your country? All the time.